Okay, so today we're going to do a quick controls vid of a Cat 14M. There's been a few videos on YouTube I've seen that guys have done videos of the controls of these M series, but they've always missed something or not got the entire control system in one video. So we're going to start with the left hand. First things first is left and right. That controls your steering, as you can see. Up and down controls the left hand side of the mold board. Twisting it would be your articulation, and this button right here would be your turn to center. These two buttons would be upshift and downshift. Button on the right would be wheel lean right, wheel lean left, as you can see. Down here we have forward, neutral, reverse. That's about it for the left hand. Left hand does mostly machine movement, driving, steering, that sort of thing, except for the left hand blade lift. Over here, this machine's set up for GPS, so we have our left hand side automatic, kick on, kick out, cross slope control. If you're doing a road or whatever you gotta do, you can adjust your cross slope right here. And this one is for this machine set up with automatic side shift, so you can pick a line on the GPS, a boundary line or a toe of a slope or something like that. You can kick in automatic side shift and it will control the side shift of the mold board to stay perfectly on that line, get you perfect toes of slopes and real nice clean lines going on your design. Right hand does mostly just blade functions. This would be up and down to your mold board. Right and left would be side shift. Twisting would be your circle, rotate. Just raise her up a little bit here. Up here on this little hat button, up and down is going to be your mold board angle. Controls your flow of your material, things like that. You can get a little bit more mixing action and just a little bit more material to slide across your blade when you leave it all the way back. When we're running in GPS, we always have to leave it all the way back because otherwise the GPS will get inaccurate reading on the board and you'll get screwed up grade. And right and left on that controls your carriage, side shift. You have a couple of buttons down here. This yellow one right here is your differential lock, and there's the soft touch one here. That'd be for your cruise control or throttle lock, whatever you want to call it. You gotta set that up, and then this button right here would be for your right hand side GPS, kick on and kick out. That's one thing different about a dozer to a blade, is you have to control both sides of your mold board with the GPS. Like I said, this machine's set up for GPS. I don't have the base station set up quite yet, so we're not really going to get into that, but that'll be a whole nother video. Down here, throttle will be on the right hand side, brake. They don't call this clutch pedal anymore, it's called an inching pedal now, whatever that means, but you don't have to use it for start and stop or forward reverse. Pretty much just if you're in a tight area or something you need to control your power, you can kick that in and out. And got all your gauges up here. Got articulation, fuel, RPMs, engine coolant temperature, hydraulic oil temperature, and then gears would be, right now since we're in neutral, we're in second reverse and second forward, and then miles per hour. You can change that to whatever you want it to do. And then parking brake, secondary steering is right here in case something were to go catastrophically wrong and you need to get off the road or get out of the way of trucks or whatever you got to do. These new M series, the M2s and this is a newer 14, so it's got a backup camera in it, which I never really use because it's kind of useless. Over here we got your ripper control, down, up, and that's kind of adjustable back and forth. Right here you can go in and change all your settings, how fast you want your board to move, things like that. Whatever you got to do, you can do in there. Throttle lock, this would be your cruise control, kick on and kick out. You can set it for automatic or manual or nothing. So if you kick it into auto, we can, or manual, we can kick up the RPMs of the engine. Say here in the morning you want to let it warm up or whatever, we'll just kick it off. Hazards, hydraulic lockout, lights, all these are lights, yada yada yada. This one's set up for the beacon, so you can kick the beacon on, and then it's got a fan, which I don't even think it has a fan. And then your table lock, so you can put the blade on the ground, unlock it, and then kick your board out to a 90 or whatever you got to do for doing slopes. As you can see, this one's got GPS masts on it and cables, so we can't really kick it out unless we take that stuff off. Windshield wiper controls, most important to be your radio and air conditioning, as everyone knows. And that is about it. These M series are really nice machines. It's a lot more comfortable than an H. You can move them around a lot better, a lot faster, get more dirt moved. Especially these 14s, they got a lot of power and good weight to do it. So that's it.